This is Throttle Dreamville 9. Our subscriber Diego is going to have his Lexus IS250 transformed today. We have a ton of awesome parts for his car, so let me show you what we have. We have a fully updated front-end conversion. Then we also have a bunch of WD-40 products to help us with this massive project. EBC brakes, air suspension, a complete sound system by PRV, MagnaFlow exhaust, headlight, taillights, new wheels and tires, vinyl wrap, and a ton more. This car is about to go into an incredible transformation. But first, let me show you how the car looks, how it currently sits. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty. It may be from transport. The front grille is pretty bad. Dirty headlights. Are those rust? We have a little bit of dent here. Of course, we're gonna take care of that too. Other than that, it's not in too bad of a shape. Becky has definitely bought something way worse than this. This has full leather, the wood grain. Got some stuff happening here. The dash, you can see it has a few cracks. It looks like a mouse was chewing out. It's kind of sticky at the same time. But other than that, let's get this thing washed up and then we'll get it on the lift and I'll show you underneath how bad or how good it really looks. Now that the engine bay is done, it's time to do the exterior of the car. The car's all cleaned up. It looks way better than before. Now we're gonna put it in the shop on the rack so we can continue working on it. Small oil leak up there, a little bit of surface rust everywhere, as an East Coast car usually looks. That axle looks brand new. Oh, that one's busted, look. She gone, baby, she gone. Gear oil leak right there. Underneath it actually doesn't look that bad. We're gonna lower the car down and we're gonna get ready to install the Airlease Performance suspension on. So let's just get to it. The first thing we're gonna be doing to our Lexus is gonna be the air suspension. We have an Airlease Performance 3P management system. We have 2 air compressors. We have a 5-gallon huge tank. We have all 4 of our air struts, 2 beautiful management wiring, which one's gonna be for the compressor, the other one's gonna be for the management system. And then we have our air lines. And how can you forget this beautiful remote? I love the quality of it. We're using a lot of our cars. Let's get these wheels off and the old suspension off. This car is from the East Coast and it is full of rust. One of the main things I'm gonna be using is our WD-40 Specialist Penetrant Fast Acting Easy Reach. Why does it say that? Look at this. So, like the bolt way up there, I can literally go like this. If I can reach, I'm gonna spray up. Oh, careful, don't get the camera wet. And then right down here, I'm gonna put it straight.
Oh.
Did you get it on you?
Yeah.
My bad, dude. Another thing you can use, you can also flip this over and you can use it like a regular can. So this is gonna help me free all the corroded nuts and bolts that we have here and it's gonna penetrate all the rust for me. Let's go to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing on the rear of the car because this part is way more rustier than the one in the front. All right, let's get this front shocks off. The first thing first, let's get all these rusty bolts off. Welcome to the East Coast. It's a big difference, huh? Between these and the beautiful Airlease Performance suspension. Looks a bit shorter too, because we're gonna slam it. I removed both of the front struts, but there's one thing we have to transfer, which is this bottom arm. We're gonna transfer this from here to here, and from here we'll be able to throw it back in the car and keep going. I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. This is number 1, pretty long. Number 2, pretty rusty.
Oh my God.
Let me show you something. New bolts nuts, right? But you see how they don't slide that great. Look at this. Look. And because this is an East Coast car, I really want to lube everything. You can use the spray, but I've done this too many times. You spray this and everything gets full of WD-40 product, right? Let's check this out. I have a WD-40 precision pan, and this is when I use it. And I've seen Quinn use it a lot too. You press here and you see the WD-40 product go right into the bowl. No mess. Look at this. We're gonna put this in here. What? Dang. Now let's get this started in the car.
And guess what? Right now, submissions for Throttle Dream Build 10 are open. So if you want to be our next winner, head on over to throttle.com, check out the link in the video description, and submit your car or truck today. It's very easy. It only takes a few minutes, and I cannot wait to see all the submissions. We'll be picking the lucky winner in just a couple weeks.
But the next step for this build is gonna be doing the trunk setup. We have a subwoofer enclosure for 212s. We have 2 amplifiers, a DSP, and then of course we have the air tank, the 2 compressors, and the air management system. We need to finish the trunk setup in order for me to finish the air suspension, which means I need to put all these together, so let's get it done. Dude, that fits really good. 2 compressors, air management, 1 channel amp from PRV, 4 channel amp from PRV. Last but not least, the DSP. Now this has to be accessible. I have to use it to tune the amps. Next step, I'm gonna be building a platform so everything can be nice and straight, and then we'll keep going. 10% done, let me show you what they look like in the car. From here, we are gonna semi-mount this thing in place, and I need to drill the hole for all 4 airbags, which are the left 4. I'm gonna be installing the braided air line that goes into the air strut, and from here we run the plastic one that goes all the way to the air management system. Now that all 4 steel braided lines are installed, it is time for us to do the plastic line. So we are gonna go from here, we are gonna run it along the car, and we're gonna make it end inside the trunk. All 4 airlines are ran underneath the car, but there's one thing I have to do first, which is put sound deadening in the trunk. Now I have just finished the sound deadening and it looks pretty good, but it should be more than enough to keep this thing in one piece while the subwoofers are going crazy. Now the next step is gonna be doing more wiring. We have 2 harnesses for the airlift suspension since we're running 2 compressors. We have 1 for the air management system and 1 compressor. And then we have a second one for the second compressor. This is gonna sit right here like this, as I showed you before, and this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have 1 amp here, another one here, and the DSP in the middle, just like so. So everything is all wired up, and I want everything to look very clean, which as you can see, everything is behind the board coming out. All this is gonna be hitting, this is gonna be facing the back side of the trunk. So this is literally all you're gonna see once it's in the trunk. Okay, as you can see here, the panel is completely finalized, and I even have the airlift performance management system here plugged in. One of the main things that we still have to do is bring all 4 lines through here, which is gonna be the ones that control all 4 points of the airbags. And we need to plug those in and finalize that now. As you can see, we have both amplifiers. This one's gonna drive all four door speakers, and this is gonna drive the 2 subwoofers that we're gonna be installing. In the center, we have the DSP, which is the DSP 2.4X, and then we have the air management system from Airlift Performance and the 2 compressors.
So Ricky is midway through installing the air suspension, but the boys from Opalite Optics are back.
Thanks for having us back, man.
Yeah, time to transform the interior headliner of the IS250. We figured today would be a good day to have these guys come in, rip the headliner out, install that starry suede headliner. It's gonna look amazing and it's gonna fit the theme of this car, which is kind of VIP style.
I don't know what
What you owing about? Okay. Damn, my guy. Dude, that blue looks so good.
We're about to move on to our custom ambient lighting kit that we're gonna do on these doors to give it a nice little modern touch. This is gonna be fully customizable through the app. You can choose your startup color, you can do a flow series, the rainbow color, anything you want on this kit is truly possible. But now it's time to fit everything in, which is the difficult part, and we're about to get started. So we just finished the fiber optic installation on this suede headliner conversion. We went ahead and did our 700 premium star package, which means you can do 2 different colors at the same time. Not just that, we also went ahead and did our shooting stars. Best part. Boop, 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 boop. Functional sunroof. You know, if you want the best, you gotta come to the best. Hit up Opalite Optics. The next thing I gotta show you guys is our new ambient light install on these doors. Granted, some of the parts aren't in yet because we still got some work to do, but we have a door pocket light, we have our ambient light strips, and these things have a lot of cool features like boom, dazzle. Let's do colorful. Let's do an illusion, rainbow colors. Look at this. Goes to the rhythm or to your voice too, which is pretty cool. Hit us up at Opalite Optics on Instagram and we'll be more than happy to send you an estimate and our availability to get you guys booked.
All right, let me show you PRV's brand new subwoofer. And this is the first year they come up with subwoofers. And we're one of the first ones to have it. Carbon fiber face. So these things are 1,000 watts RMS and they're 4 ohms dual coils. And it's gonna sound sick. We're gonna put 2 of these things in this porta box. As you can see, the port's going up. And our car actually has a stock subwoofer on the top side of the back of the seats. And I actually removed the subwoofer so the air can go through it into the cabin. So it's gonna sound really good.
Does it fit? Did you even check?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
No way, dude. Look how much room is still in there.
And the goodies. All the goodies down here. It is time for us to finally start working on the doors, and we are gonna be installing 4 6.5 6MR400 speakers. These things are 400 watts each from PRV. This is the new line of speakers. They are from 2025. We also have a set of tweeters that we're gonna be putting 1 in each door with each bullet speaker. Once all the speakers are installed, the sound system is gonna sound epic. The next step is gonna be putting this beautiful stereo on this beautiful Lexus, but first we need to get the old stereo out. All right, we have everything attached to the stereo as possible. From here on out, we have to go to the car chassis and then attach this thing to the dash harness. So let's put it on, baby. It's gonna look so sick. Now that the head unit is installed, all we need to do to complete the sound and air system is to put the air tank in the trunk. Before we test the sound and air system, Cooney's gonna be doing some maintenance while the car's in the lift.
Now, I wanna get this thing fired up because I want you guys to hear it before we start working under the hood of this thing because we've got a ton of work to do to this motor. To get it fired up though, we're gonna be installing a new battery. We've got an Odyssey Extreme battery here. This is a much higher cold cranking amp battery than the one that came out of it, which is awesome. In addition to that, Ricky's adding an audio system, air suspension. We just need a much stronger battery than the factory. It says 2 to 3 times the power, and it's going to be way more durable and way stronger. So I've got the battery in. We're going to fire this thing up, and I want you to listen to this.
I told you.
Give her some revs.
It gets worse.
It gets way worse.
She needs help.
So what you're hearing is a massive exhaust leak on this engine, and it sounds terrible. Not only that, but it smells terrible. You want all the exhaust going out the back of the car, not in the engine bay. So that's not right. We're gonna fix that. We also have a beautiful new MagnaFlow axle back exhaust, which is gonna go on this, but you're not even gonna be able to hear it if the engine sounds that bad. And unfortunately, this is an all-wheel drive V6, and everything I've got to do is down under there. But that's okay because the valve covers are also puking oil, so we gotta take those off. It's gonna make it a little bit easier to get to that exhaust manifold. We've got a lot of work to do, so let's get started. I just got the driver's side valve cover off. Check this out. So this is a dual overhead cam VVTi V6. So you can see both of the VVTi cam gears, which is pretty cool. However, I have so much more space to work on the exhaust manifold. I can actually see the studs and the hardware. Now I'm gonna try and extract our exhaust manifold, and to do that, I'm gonna be using WD-40 Specialist Penetrant Easy Reach. This is gonna make it super easy to get in there. These things are unbelievably rusted. This car is from Missouri, and I can already see the rust. Let's get this exhaust manifold knocked out, baby. So I managed to sneak the exhaust manifold back and sneak the old gasket out, and it looks horrible. So all of the black is where exhaust gas was seeping through. The chrome areas where it's shiny here was the only part that's sealing. So literally most of the gasket surface wasn't doing anything. So we've got new gaskets here. I'm also replacing every single nut for the exhaust manifold. Let's sneak this stuff in and get it bolted back down.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh, I got it.
Exhaust manifold's all buttoned up. Next up, we got a new alternator and a new serpentine belt. Let's get them on. So the maintenance on this thing is actually going much better than I thought it was, which I'm excited for because I thought this was going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. The valve covers are annoying, I will say that. So we're going to clean this one, put this one back on, and then change out the gasket on this one. Brand new valve cover gasket, let's get it back on. Passenger side valve covers back on and tight. We're gonna replace the plugs, get the coils back in, then start working on this side. Let's do it. Passenger side valve cover gaskets fully replaced. Everything's back down and tight. Let's get these plugs replaced and get this engine back together and running. There goes nothing. Ooh, baby! Oh, she sounds mid, dude. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of smoking from all the grease on there, but like...
Sounds like a Lexus again.
Sounds mid, dude.
Yeah, baby.
Turn. Then we're gonna change the oil and flush the coolant. We do need to run it because it's gonna do that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
No. Oil is pretty dirty, boys. This definitely needs to be changed. The coolant was kind of foggy too, so we'll get new fluid in here, get a new filter on here, fresh coolant.
It's time we address the front end of Diego's car. We've got basically a modern face conversion for his, I think this is an 08 IS. We've got a new front bumper, new front grille, which is way more modern and has sort of that spindle Lexus look to it. We will take the time, make brackets, do whatever we gotta do to make this thing fit up nice and make it look like a modern Lexus IS. Front end is off. We got the new stuff here. These are the new headlights for Diego's car. A super modern touch. All right, test fitment is complete. I went ahead and slammed the grills into this thing, and this is basically a modern bumper. So this is what the new Lexuses look like. So this is gonna be a nice facelift for this car. And we also have the new headlights as well. They're very modern looking too. Let's slam this thing on, see how it looks.
It is time for us to change the color on this Lexus IS250s from this mediocre gray to this beautiful gloss metallic navy blue from Militone, which they provided. And we have, of course, our boy from Ghost Wrap, CJ in the house. Getting some. He already started. We came out here, the hood was almost done. Crazy, this man works so fast.
I think this is our like 13th car, so.
We've done a lot, but we appreciate you, brother. Let's let the man go to work. All right, so CJ from Ghost Wrap is completely done with the body.
Yeah, we got one more piece we're dropping off in the morning with the handles and mirrors.
Yeah, but everything looks great. It looks blue, from silver to blue, so thank you, buddy.
Of course, another dream build wrapped up.
I know. Wow. All right, that's it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. All right, the entire sound system is completed. We have the Android deck in there, and we also have all the PRV stuff completed. And as you can see, everything is nice and clean in here. Our boy Diego's gonna have his trunk back. We have the air tank all the way on top, the 2 carbon fiber subwoofers, and everything else is right here in the cubby. See, now let me show you what it sounds like. Let's turn this on. Get full power.
Dang, that's really nice.
Yeah, dude, right? He had this little tiny screen before, and now he has this massive, over 10-inch screen for him to use of it. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that, look at that. This is why I love PRV audio so much. It is very loud, very clear, and you can hear everything nice and crisp. This is why we love this brand so much. I love their partnership, and we're gonna keep going. And this is the best one we've done so far. What do you think?
The camera probably doesn't do it justice.
For sure, but there you go, Diego, you got hooked up. Next up is gonna be the dash. We have a dash skin here, which is made out of plastic, and the first thing we gotta do is put silicone all the way around the edges, and then we're gonna just press it into the dash to make it look brand new. So while we wait for that to dry, let me show you the tail lights we have for the car. We have some smoke black LEDs. They're gonna look super cool when they're in the car. Oh yeah. All right, tail lights are in. Now let's test them out. Oh, that's dope. Damn. So modern. He's gonna be stoked with this. Looks really good. All right, also the entire air suspension is finished. I'm gonna air out so you guys can see it.
It's really low. It looks sick.
All right, next up is gonna be the wing. Our boy CJ from Ghost Wrap wrapped it. It's two-tone. We have navy blue on that side, and then we have carbon on this side. I already placed all the tape on it. I'm gonna remove the red sticker on it and then place it in for the last time. Next up for the build is gonna be the aftermarket steering wheel that we have right here. And let's remove the stock steering wheel. Ta-da! Now we gotta transfer everything over. The steering wheel is on, it looks amazing. Actually, it looks very modern. Next up, it's time for the underglow. You have a Type S Pro Series LED, and the packaging by itself looks amazing. This looks sick. This is so cool. Oh, bro. Double stripped. This controls the front, this controls the back. All right, let's bring the car up and let's get prepping. Let's get ready to put this thing on, because we need to clean the undercarriage of this thing very, very well so the sticky tape can actually work. There's a bunch of light outside. It's still daytime outside. and you can see the light, how bright it is. It's not even on the floor all the way. And you can see how bright the light is. This is insane. And it is so bright. Now let's turn the lights off. Oh my God. Now, the app has a bunch of features. It has strobe, it has single, it has music, unlimited amount of colors. This thing is insane, and the app makes it so easy to install. I can't wait to play more with it, but we have a lot more to do with the car, so let's keep going.
We've got a ton of suspension components we're gonna be replacing with brand new stuff. Wheel bearings, we've got an axle, we've got some speed sensors, things to make this thing drive really nice once we're all complete. So I've got the wheel bearing completely off, and we've got the axle pretty much out of the spindle. And as you can tell, this axle is not only completely smoked, so the axle actually goes like all the way into here, and that part is stuck. So Ricky and I
No, you gotta show them so they can understand.
Yeah, here's the new one.
The only thing we see is up to here. From here over is inside. Oh, she's out, baby.
All right, Ricky and I got the old axle out. This thing was rusted, a little bit of heat got it where it needed to be, but the rest of this thing is destroyed. A little bit of that on there, a little bit of that on there.
Do I gotta go through here? Yeah. Oh, it went in that easy?
Yeah, easy. Well, when it's brand new, it works really well.
Next up for the IS250 is gonna be the EBC braking system that we have here. We have rotors, we have green stop pads that we're gonna be using. Let's get them on the car.
Grease your slide pins, baby, grease your slide pins. That's one. Dry brakes is what makes them squeal. Woo, the grease stuff.
What are you doing, my guy?
What do you mean? You grease the caliper. Everywhere there's metal on metal contact, you grease.
Oh my God.
Ricky and I just 100% finished the braking system. We got pedal pressure.
Oh, we got plenty of pressure. This thing's gonna brake on the stop. It's gonna stop on a dime. Is that how you say it?
What?
Yeah, I guess. Stop on a dime. I don't
Yeah.
know what you were trying to say, but
I think that's what I was trying to say.
You know what we're doing next?
What?
The exhaust.
Oh, it needs it too.
Ricky, give me some revs to see how this thing sounds. So we have an axle back for this car, which is gonna be really nice because we only have one set of rusty bolts to work on. So.
Come on, bro. WD-40 Easy Reach in the action. Look at it, getting down. That's coming off.
It's coming off.
Yeah.
How are we looking? How are we looking?
Very good, look at that. Beauty.
Solid, dude. Run up through the wire wheel, brand new.
Yeah. And here we have a brand new MagnaFlow Street Series catback performance system for our boy Diego, and this thing is gonna look sick. No more rust, it's gonna sound amazing.
Let's get this thing on, baby.
All right, you ready to hear it?
Let's hear it, dude. Let's fire this thing up. Oh, that's nice. That's deep. Give me some, baby. It's got a nice really
Dude, it sounds awesome in here.
Got a nice deep tone to it.
Before it sounded like a Prius.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like a real car. Yeah, sounds good.
Hell yeah. Of course, we got a set of TSW wheels for this bad boy. They're wrapped in a Falken FK510. This is 235/35 ZR19. This thing's gonna look sick on air suspension. So let's get this thing on the car, get it off the rack, and get it slammed on the ground for the first time. You ready?
Dude, they look really big for the car. We'll see.
I think it's gonna look good. Total like VIP kind of style, which is what we're going for. I think it's perfect for this
Yeah,
body.
the blue is gonna look amazing.
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, with the Freshie brakes behind them. Freshy Mishimoto lugs. Let's go, dude. All right, Lexus is completely aired up so we can get it off the rack. Ricky, why don't we get this thing forward, dude?
Yeah.
I want to see this thing aired out, slammed on the ground. Dude, the front end conversion looks so freaking good on this thing. Woo! Okay. Yo, that's so close. I think you're good though, dude. Oh my God, bro.
It feels so low.
Yo, we're clear. We're good, dude. We're clear. Dude, you're talking like 3 inches of tire. Go down in the front. Yeah, you're good. You're super clear.
How's that?
Dude, come check this thing out. Yo, back.
Oh! Bro!
No
way. Dude. That's ridiculous. It's not rubbing or touching either.
It got so close. It got so freaking close to touching the spoke, but it didn't touch.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude. How'd you get so lucky, Quinn?
Car's still not done. We still have 1 or 2 more parts going on it, so we're still not finished. We're gonna be installing a Sabon carbon fiber hood.
Let's go!
Hood looks sick, dude. It's such an aggressive front end. I think the front end change on this car is honestly my favorite thing we did to it. The front bumper, the hood, the lighting. It looks like a brand new car. It looks completely different than it was.
It is a different car. I don't think the owner's gonna recognize it.
So when the Lexus got here, it had black badges.
This time, the blue is so dark that the black, you couldn't even see it. So we decided to get brand new chrome badges from Lexus. Oh, yeah. Should be upside down. I was scared for a minute.
That'd be so funny.
That's how you do it, baby.
Yeah, boy.
That's it, right?
Oh!
Hey!
That's it. It was money. I saw it. It was money.
It's committed.
It's money, dude. All right, Dream Build 9 is officially complete. Boom. We cannot wait to give Diego's car back. Everyone is unbelievably excited to see his reaction when we give him the keys to his own car. But we're not gonna be doing it here at the Throttle Shop. We're gonna be doing it at WD-40's headquarters because we're hosting another Throttle Cars and Coffee. We'll see you guys at WD-40.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Bring it over this way. Welcome to the second WD-40 and Throttle Cars and Coffee. The big reason why we're here today is because we are revealing this car under the sheet. This belongs to our Dream Build 9 winner, Diego. He's over here. Yay! Get you over here, Diego. So Diego's our 9th winner. We've done this 9 times. We decided to completely transform this car and it turned out amazing. Countdown, everyone. So we'll start at 5. You guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think?
What is, oh my God.
What do you think?
What is, oh my God. It ain't my car. No.
That's your car, man. It does not look the same. I think he's a little speechless.
The front end is totally changed. He's changed.
So, you guys
think it's a new car?
Yeah. Now is the time. It's the end of the video. Diego, congrats once again, man. Thank you for being Dream Build winner number 9.
Thank you for choosing me.
And with that, official entries for Dream Build 10 are live right now. So if you're interested in being our next winner, coming out to San Diego, having your car completely transformed or truck, check the link in the video description, join Throttle VIP and make the submission. You didn't think you were gonna win, right?
No, I didn't. So submit.
That's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.